Welcome back. This is a new segment on SGN. We're going to call this Yes or No. I ask very simple questions. Do I like this? Yes or no. Do I not like it? Yes or no. And that's kind of the whole premise of this review. So, today we're going to be talking about the new solo leveling game, Solo Arise Overdrive. I got it on the early access for about 60 or so bucks. And I'll be honest, I had a blast playing this game for the little bit that I did. I just wanted to get this review out pretty quick, get a grasp of all the systems, the gist of the game, so I can tell you exactly what you're going to be getting into and stuff like that. But first question is, do I like the gameplay? Yes or no? And I'll be honest, the answer is a very simple hell yes. It is very fun, very fast paced. It's not really a moment that just slows down once you're getting into it. You can see me, I beat a boss right there. You have to keep a very decent tempo when you're playing this game. If not, you will get messed up very quick. It can go from easy to difficult really fast depending on the boss and if you're playing solo or not. You're able to bring up to, I think, 2 other computer characters, or you can go into a multiplayer game mode that can bring you along with people, or you can bring people with you. So there's that. And honestly, this game was a lot more detailed than what I thought. I thought it was just gonna be very fast-paced combat, going through the story mode, and not really anything else. But I did hear there was dungeons, and boy, oh boy, can those dungeons get really tough, man. Let me tell you. In about chapter 3, there was a boss that I was going through, and I was like, man, this is taking forever. They really have some decent health bars, if you want me to be honest. The quicker you are on the mouse and keyboard, or if you're playing this on PC at the moment, I think console gets it next year, sometime next year. It's very fast paced, and to be honest, everything flows together pretty decently. The only gripes I have about this game: do I like the story mode? Yes or no? Kinda. Let me explain. So in the story mode, some things happen that resemble the anime. And I watched the anime. I love the anime. I think it's very phenomenal. It's awesome. But there are key elements where I'm like, man, I wish they would have told this part of the story. I'm not going to say too much about it just in case you haven't seen it. But for the most part, it's very decently done. It does do some stop and cuts, as you can see on the screen. And then it goes from that to actually like cinematics. And they blended well together for the most part. I just wish that they did more, right? That's pretty much my only gripe about the story. Now, the other question is, do I like the in-game mechanics as far as craft systems go? Yes or no? I'm gonna be honest. Yes and no. I think it can get overbearing if you're not used to these type of games. It is a lot to grasp at first. But with that being said, does it all make sense? Yes. Do I necessarily just like the overtuning of it all? No. So I'm gonna put this in a very gray area, yes and no type of vibe, right, for this one. As you can see, the stats on the screen, they all go together, but it's just very different. You choose between 4 different classes: assassin, knight, what's the other one? I think mage and this necromancer type of thing. It's all from the anime. So if you haven't seen the anime, I suggest you probably look at the first season to grasp where this game is gonna go, because it's a complete rendition of the anime. I'm just get that knocked out the way. This anime story mode is a complete rendition of that with a couple of extra nuances and stuff like that. And this skill tree is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably my best overall love for the game. That skill tree is so different from any other game that I've played. Personally, this is my very first time playing games like this in a very long time. I'm very rusty at this type of stuff. Like, this game goes from, I would say, Call of Duty easy to Elden Ring level difficulty kind of quick if you're not paying attention. And that's only if you're not paying attention, because the game mechanics, they give it to you like, press this for a parry, press this for a dodge. But what they don't tell you is you have to time these things so efficiently. If not, you will get messed up really quick. That's kind of the only thing. And then there's different weapons that you can craft in the game, all the resources and gathering. Do I like that part of the game? Be honest, no. It takes a very long time to get that thing done. So that's my only no about the game so far. But other than that, Solo 11 overall, do I like it? Yes. Is it worth $40? Actually, yes. Is it worth $60? No, it is not worth 60 bucks. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this type of game is worth $60. If they wanted to, they could have had the base game at 30 and maybe put the legendary edition up to 45 or 50. I don't think it's a full 60 though. Not for $60. But for what you get, it's pretty fast paced, pretty fun, decent story, decent cutscenes, great in depth on the customization, great in depth on the resource gathering, but that I don't like that part. That's not for me. So overall, do I like it? Yes. I think you should buy it? Why not? Maybe on sale. But at a full $60, no, $40. Actually, I would say 40. So that's it for this rendition of Yes or No. Overall, I do like this game. I do think it's great. And about see you.